Hello, this is Lino Tavaros, and in this video I'll show you how to create new link styles inside of the editor for Sitefinity. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be bringing in the site again. Let me show you that. See that content block in here, folks? If I click on the edit in here, there is a new feature in Sitefinity 14.3 and above that, let's say for instance, I come in here and say good morning. Alrighty, and I'd like to make a link out of this. So if you highlight it and click on the link in there, let's go ahead and link to anything, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to link to another page. So we'll click on my core page, for instance. We'll say insert link. Okay, so that will be a link that in the editor, of course, on the website. If you click on it, it will take you to another page. Great. Look what happens when I click on it. There is 4 different things that you can do on this link. First of all, you can test it by clicking on the go to. That means it will actually go ahead and visit that link. Or I can click on edit, which of course will take me to the same edit link again. Or I can actually, the last one, let's take this one, the unlink, if you'd like to remove the link completely. And then there is this style, the link style in here. If you click on it right now, we don't have anything. It's completely empty. And that would be great actually if you have customers, for instance, or business analysts in your company, that you don't want them to actually use all of these different buttons at the top and maybe create their own fonts and names and colors and background colors. You can just give them a few link styles for their buttons. Maybe you want to change that link to be a button of a specific color or background color and stuff like that. So how can I actually add my own styles in here? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna save this for now. And I'm going to go back, we'll publish this really quickly, and I'm going to go backwards and I'll go to the administrator settings. I'll show you a new feature in Sitefinity 4.3 and above that will allow you to change the backend interface. We'll say administration settings. And there is backend interface all the way at the bottom and here in the basic settings. And if I go all the way down to what it says rich text editor, in another video already in the library, I showed you how to add and delete things from the tool set, but I'm interested in this one in here. It says link styles, okay? Link styles in here will just take an array. So I'm gonna actually create like open and close brackets, and whatever goes inside, these will be all the styles. You might actually have just 1, 2, 3, or 10 of them, but they have to be in an array like this. And then from that point on, I can actually come in and bring a name and a value to an object. So I'm going to go in the array, for instance, and I bring one of those. Let me make this a little bit bigger in here in Chrome so you can see it better. Okay, so I can say the name of it would be primary button. I can call it hello world, it doesn't really matter. But the value with it will be from Bootstrap 5, BTN, comma, and then I will use the styling BTN primary, which will be the blue background color for a button, for instance. Does that make sense? Or I can actually add more. I don't have to only just add one. Let me go ahead and copy and paste 4 of them to show you how that will work. I'm going to remove this object, and I'm going to be pasting a little bit more. Let me make this even a little bit bigger. So I'm going to add a primary button. Don't forget the comma after the closing of the object. I made that mistake before. And then the second object will be the secondary button that has the coloring of the button to be secondary, which is usually a gray color. And then I have a success button, which in Bootstrap 5 would be the green button. I even have a red button, which is the danger button from Bootstrap 5. Do I have to use Bootstrap? No, you are more than welcome to make sure on the back end you're loading your own style sheets, and you can use your own classes. It doesn't have to be Bootstrap. You can bring in other frameworks as well, like Material Design or Foundation or Semantic UI. As long as it's loaded in the back end, you'll be able to use whatever you want in here. Sounds good? So let's go ahead and say save these changes. And hopefully we've done everything correctly. We did not miss any of the commas. Alrighty. And I'm going to go back to pages. Now when I click on the home MVC, we'll open up the editor and we'll say edit. And now this link in here, I have a choice of clicking on it. If I go to the third button, notice in here there will be no style at all, or primary button, secondary button, success button, or red button, the ones that I just added with whatever names I gave them, okay? If I click on the primary button in here and we'll say save, that will become, this link will become a button automatically, as you can see, good morning with the back button. Let me go ahead and do one more just to show you how this will work. We'll do the red one, for instance. We'll say red button, we'll say save. and that will become the danger color of Bootstrap 5 and so on. But you can add a lot more styles, and you can actually encourage your users. But remember, these are only for links, okay? If you want more than links, please take a look at the other video we have in the library to show you how to add to the format. I added a lot more styles like Lino and Tadros and Way Cool, and you can add as many as you want. These are just for links, to convert a link, for instance, to a button with whatever styling that you'd like as well. Hopefully this was useful to you, and we'll see you again soon in another video from Lino TV. Thank you.